All right. Vadir.
Yes.
You walk into the Wayward Dog. And as you do, you actually see Ulthar sitting in his old bar. This is where he constantly peddled out drinks. This is where he met many of his new friends. This is where he remembers how much he hates people. And he is sitting at the bar, and he is waiting for a drink, but since he has not worked there, the drinks are very slow coming.
He's getting angrier and angrier.
Yes, he is fuming here.
I would like to get myself and him a drink, and then as I present it to him, we're like, Ota, why the long face?
Oh my god!
What's got you down, friend?
I want to challenge you with this here token of anger. Black, seething. Oh, you'll take it? Sweet. Yeah. So, in this moment, you've always not liked gods, but in this moment, something within you beats and beckons to eat the god flesh. All right, so in this moment, you actually see him lunge at you, jaw gaping wide open, this real slimy purplish ooze that drips from his fangs as he lunges forward at you, snarling.
Okay.
But I'm assuming you're quick enough at this point to just kind of maneuver out of the way. He didn't move very fast.
I would like to pin him against the bar.
All right, so you can just roll strength to pin him against the bar.
Oh, that's a 19. I'm going to give you a favor.
I will take one favor and see what happens next.
That's a 15. Never mind. It ain't happening.
All right, so he goes to pin you against the bar and realizes that as he grabs hold of you, you are a great big hulking monster of a thing, and you stand your ground against him. So at this moment, you're both kind of like locked, butting heads.
It's going to be hard
the
to
mouth
say.
is still like gaping.
Yeah, it's like right in his face, and he's like still munching on something. Something stuck in his teeth.
Uthor, do not for 1 second think I have forgotten what you are.
Never mind.
I like you, Uthor. You're pretty cool. You're calm. And I know this isn't normally how you act. You're not quick to anger.
All right, so
let him
roll
go.
charisma.
That actually might work. 4 out of 8.
You are feeling much calmer. Something about him seems to be just at odds with the god, just as at odds with the gods as you are. Now you can roll to defy that with your own
I
charisma.
drink my drink.
I drink mine
You
with
drink
him as well.
together. Now, of course, as you drink, you swallow the liquid. He just pours it into a gaping jaw that seems to get some of it.
Oh, come on now, man. That's a waste. But it is kind of funny to see the little folk go around and try to clean it up.
There are children who work here.
Yeah, I mean, the children, yeah.
Yeah.
Slave labor?
Yeah. Well, you don't use dwarves. That would be
No, that's wrong.
They're not slaves. That's
I would
that
look,
word.
look down upon that. These are actually children with jobs. They are paid 1 shilling per night.
So they're not interns.
They owe 2 shillings for rent to live there every day, but they get paid 1 shilling a night. So they are technically employed. Now,
The old company store.
as you're there, you actually, with all the craziness happening within the bar, there's this one lady dressed in some sort of gypsy outfit. She's dancing around, and she looks at you and she's like, "Come with me for a night, you'll have a good time."
No, thank you.
Go with her.
Are you sure?
I don't want you around
We'll
me.
sit
Go with
by the
her.
fire.
I kind of want to see where this goes.
He gets up.
Is her name Charlotte?
No, but she's got these swinging dance moves.
Okay, I go over there.
I thought you were going to say something else.
How's it going, cutie?
Oh, babe. I kind of feel my head and look at the horns. Because he does have... I don't know if we've given the description. He does have horns on his head. So,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Who has horns?
Vadir.
Kadir?
That's why I asked about Charlotte. Does she have horns? She's a tiefling. Never mind.
Anyway, he's gonna go and sit over by the fire, I guess. Twiddle his thumbs.
Oh, I didn't even know you knew how to do that.
What big thumbs do you have?
Oh my god.
I tell you what, I'll write down instructions to find my house. You just fold up that piece of paper, put it in your pocket.
Can he read?
I can't read well.
Do you have pockets even?
I don't have pockets either. I don't believe in pockets.
Instructions.
Just follow her, you moron.
Ulthar, as you're sitting at the bar laughing at this fool, you hear something coming from the woods. Seems like loud, echoing howls.
Do you hear that?
I don't know, do I?
What?
He hears nothing.
I'm sorry, what was that? Can't hear anything. My ears are plugged.
So muffled in here.
I got earmuffs.
I grab him by his ear and pull him toward the door.
Just grab him by his horn.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, just take him.
No, God, not too hard. That's sensitive.
Wait, he's horny?
Yeah,
He
very.
is a horned god. It's Donny time. So as you walk out of the Wayward Dog, you actually see three figures very stealthily moving into the woods, and one of them you would easily recognize as Einar. And a large fellow right behind him with a bird on his shoulder that's even larger
I know,
than most
who's
people.
following you, man? Where you going?
I assume I'll hear him.
You are not being sneaky. And
Well, you're
this is
being
my
drugged with-
honeymoon.
I know. Hey, what are you doing? Well, hey, why are we sneaking around?
This is my honeymoon, y'all.
Oh, right. Now, what's with the purr following you?
Well, I don't know.
Hey, Peep, Tom, leave him alone.
All right. I have
am
a
not a
constitution of
perf.
8, but my dexterity is only 5. I have no idea why anyone's following us.
Well, y'all can continue to move forward into the woods or talk amongst yourselves outside the woods. It's up to
Screaming
you.
across the meadow.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
I thought we
either
were
way.
already in the woods.
Do you see a big scorch mark on the ground
this
that's
was
actually
happening
right near the
simultaneously.
entrance of the woods where many trees have burned and fallen down?
Cool.
Yes, Saul.
What?
Thanks for
How?
that.
Who did
Oh, wait.
that?
I don't know if
did
Saul's
in the first game.
here.
First episode.
Yeah.
Can I, how many trees?
Think it was like a 20-foot radius.
It's just a big circle of trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scorched.
Okay.
So,
Can I have just
How do you
like
feel about
a?
that? I mean, he's not here right now, but you can get mad at him if you want
Well, I don't think I can pull enough energy. I guess I could go straight down. I want to try to regrow them. But I don't know that I have enough equal exchange to be able to do that.
to.
But if
what
itching
does
feet
perception run off of?
I just got to read.
Usually wisdom.
I have a question.
Yes.
I rolled a 2 on perception, which it's 2 of 8.
Mm-hmm.
So can I figure out where the
The howling
howls
is
are
coming
coming
from.
from? Yeah.
The closer you listen, there's
Maybe.
new senses about you. As you continue to delve into your own madness, you actually seem to have a heightened sense of perception and sensory abilities. And you can tell that about 2 miles due west is where these howls are coming from. They're so loud, so many of them, that's how you can hear it from all this way away.
And they're coming towards us?
Or
is it just...
they
Does-
seem to be in their location. They don't seem to be running or anything of that nature.
They're wolves 2 miles away to the
Does-
west.
Would I recognize?
What the wolves
Send the
are
bird.
howling? You could.
Send
Roll
the
for
bird
that.
and find out
Does
what the
Ulthar have
wolves
a
are
life
doing.
Does Ulthar have a life
Assuming I
force?
can't kill him, right?
He has kind of like a long-lived life force. He does
I'm
have his
almost
own
500 years old.
constitution and health points, though. In reality. Like, if we were all just a bunch of people sitting around a table rolling dice, he still has numbers on his sheet, if that's what you're asking.
I think she wants to kill me.
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking.
She wanted to see if you were immortal enough to suffer.
Here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to regrow these trees, but I have to have equal exchange of life force. And I'm not willing to kill anyone else. You can't die anyway.
I wouldn't want these trees to regrow.
Oh, that's sad, though.
Remember, I'm a black cultist who ate the heart of a black god.
But I'm a sexy druid with not very many clothes on.
450 years old. Don't know if it's going to do much for me.
A lot of things have just kind of like gone downhill. Long before he turned into a black-skinned, oily creature.
But this is an interesting question. In the future, if we were trying to work towards a mutual goal, could I pull from his life force without killing him if it was something he was willing to let me do?
You could pull from people's life forces.
Well, I'm not going to do that to anyone.
Oh, it's too bad.
I guess the way I'm understanding Ulthar is he won't die from old age.
That's
but
what I'm
he
saying.
can still die.
He can, yeah, he can still be killed.
It's too bad Orlok's not here. He'd be all about helping you with life force.
But yeah, you can pull from people's life forces.
Well, I'm not going to do that to anybody unless they're willing to, but that's not the point. I just didn't think it would kill. I just didn't know if it would kill him. That's what I was asking.
She respects you.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to.
Got mad game. All right.
I failed to understand the wolves, but I really just wanted to see if I would recognize whether that is something we should be worried about.
Send the bird.
Okay, so how well did you roll
I rolled a 10.
out of?
Is that off of, what is that off? Well, I've got Tongue of the Land, right? So I don't need to roll for that, do I?
He could understand them.
I can
Yeah,
just
you can
understand them.
Yeah. So you would be able to tell that this is no ordinary feral, which is what you call wolves in this land. This is no ordinary feral. It's got a deeper bass tone to its voice, which you know that means it's a much larger creature, but sounds similar to a feral. And it seems as though the howls resonate a combined joy of a soon harvest. They're all excited for the harvest to come.
I think I want to fly ahead and see if I can scout out what's going on up there.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah. So your sea raptor just grabbed you up by got some leather straps on your back or something.
Me.
Yeah, a little harness so he can like carry you around. So y'all see this large man start to get carried away by a large bird. He dwarfs some of you.
I'm also going to send Vegvasir out in like an angle away from him.
to kind of like box it in and see if they can scout inward. All right. So Vavasir also leaves.
Do I roll that as perception?
With her, yeah, it probably would be a perception check.
2.
It works. You're connected with the owl is connected with you, and the owl is flying really well. So as you close in, you actually see an encampment, large fire burning, and there are a large amount of these bestial humanoid wolves. They've got heads on sticks, eating carcasses. You can tell they're human carcasses.
That sounds bad. Would I know if we have to fight them? Would I know how to kill them?
You would know that there was a specific elite force within your peoples, known as the Howling Spear. And they carried with them the blood of Fengar that allowed them to transmutate into feral-born. So that's what you would know about that. They're just larger beasts, but you could kill them just like you could kill a person or like a wolf. You wouldn't need a silver stake to do it.
Right. I think instead of going back to tell everyone, I want to communicate that to his owl.
When they meet up.
Yeah, so I mean, he has Tongue of the Land, And so he could easily communicate with your owl. And the owl could easily communicate with you. You're connected with him.
Because I can see through it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to communicate that.
There's a great many bad things happening in these woods.
That's exactly what I say.
Yeah. Because that's what Favasir said to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay in the air because it feels like a good strategic
Feels
placement
technically
for me.
strong to not be on the ground right now.
All right. So that's what y'all know at this point.
And then I guess I'll have Vegas. We still don't know that John went to the
Action.
action. So I guess I'll have Vegvasir try and grab an animal on the way back that she can use.
I would like to create some kind of simple little cage out of, like, shape some tree branches into like a cage that I can carry it.
For this animal?
Yeah.
Okay.
To have an animal that I can carry around.
So since it's Vavasir that needs to do it, just roll strength on Vavasir. Use your strength to roll it on Vavasir and see what size animal it can carry back for you.
The bigger the better.
Okay.
And wouldn't he be rolling with advantage because I'm near him?
Yeah, y'all did set up that for yourselves.
So it's either 20
Let's not go with that one.
or 9 out of. Are we using my strength or Vegas? So 9 out of 10.
All right, so a large enough animal, probably medium size, it's the size of like a fox.
Cool.
So it is bringing you back a fox. Snapped its
Can I
neck.
shape this
You want it alive or?
thingy? No, it needs to be alive.
Okay.
He knows that.
He doesn't
Yeah.
snap its neck.
He knows that.
He just latches onto it and brings it back.
He snaps his finger, but he doesn't.
We don't know what the fox is saying the whole time that it's being carried back.
Well, he
but
does. What does the fox say?
The fox is like, swipe or no swipe?
All right.
So I'm gonna put it in this cage, and
You could create a little wooden cage for the
yeah, I'm
fox.
probably just
Ronnie.
gonna pull the life force from the tree as I shape it, just because that just makes sense. And that way I have a life force if I need it in the future,
Okay.
without having to take from someone else.
Little backpack
So that's
cage.
simple enough. You can do that.
Yeah,
All right.
I wouldn't imagine.
Now.
Roll for that.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
to the west, John the Red, you are witnessing these people turning into these wolves. And you have been sitting there patiently waiting, watching this pouch where Chief Allstag Greenleaf actually placed your memoirs that you could have read this whole time and known about yourself.
What?
Yeah.
Like, what did he like? Just place it down? And
In his pouch.
oh,
He's got a fanny pack.
he still has it on.
Yeah.
And
It's
he's
a
a
leather
were-
satchel on his belt.
He's a werewolf now.
Yeah, he's shifting, but he seems to have a little bit more control than the rest of them. He has he's a white wolf.
Ooh.
Yeah, which obviously the white hair in the shape-shifting community points towards a much more wise and divine creature.
I'm wise and divine.
Yeah, because you've got white growing in your beard now.
I do.
Do you have a coin? You might should
I do have a coin.
toss it.
Toss a coin.
Throw it at
to
him.
your- Okay. It hits him.
Your pouch! Give me your pouch!
Does he still have a pouch? He's just transformed.
He's got a little fanny pack. Give it to me.
I am in wolf form, but I am in half wolf form. I still carry a leather armor. Because what if somebody tries to attack you? I don't know who I'm talking to.
You're talking to me. I'm over here.
Yeah. What do I want with a coin? Everything around here is mine.
You can't read as a wolf. Give me
I
my
don't
book
read.
back.
I read fine. That's very. What kind of profiling is this wolfism?
Oh my god!
Species.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I
totally
just
species.
assumed because you're an animal now, and animals can't
You're
read.
illiterate.
Well, animals can
Wait.
read if they choose to.
They can? Can they talk? They can talk. You're
I'm
talking.
talking to you right now. Of course, I'm only like 2/3 of the way animal.
You're blowing my mind.
I'm not blowing steam up anything else. This is true.
Of course, okay, on my book.
You know what? I think it's best if I hold on to that so that you have a reason to tell me what you're doing here.
Oh, I'm looking for action.
We're all about action. We're going to hunt, and we're going to kill all of the seaborn.
I love both of those.
So you will help us to hunt and kill all of the seaborn.
Wait a second. We don't have to kill Seaborn. We can kill.
Yes, all of them.
No.
They are trying to encroach on our territory with their new ways of technology. But the old ways and the old gods are the only way to do anything properly. You sacrifice to the gods, you make sure that the sacrifice stays dead, and you don't let anybody come into your home, mess it up with their trash and their newfangled hoo-ha. Good enough for none.
So you worship gods, huh?
Fengar of the Wild Hunt.
Oh, a specific one.
Yes. Give or take the rest of them, but he's of the Wild Hunt. We're huntsmen. He has always been there for us. For hundreds of years, he has guided the huntsmen.
And you hunt Seaborn?
Well, no, they just pissed us off, so we're going to kill them.
Oh, have you tried talking to them?
Well, I talked to Blackbrook once.
And?
I'm going to go kill him.
Oh, well, yeah, he isn't that great a talker.
No, he's horrible.
Well, do you want... Maybe I should talk to him on your behalf. I speak Managua.
Managua's a myth.
Oh, I could tell you so much. Hold on.
I know I wrote it down somewhere in this book.
It's in that book. Just, I'm sure if you looked up Managua, M.
Hold on, let me go to
Okay.
the index.
I'm sure it's in
Table
there.
of contents.
Crazy man in his
Chapter
crazy
9,
writings.
Managua.
So today, John the Red did.
Yeah.
How's it formatted? I need to know these things if I'm going to write this.
It seems like you're writing it in several different languages.
Managua, I'm sure, is one of them.
You do have a picture of a fishman drawn in here.
Yes.
You seem to sketch a lot.
That is Aquaman.
An Aguaman,
Aquaman.
but with a separation between the aqua and the mon.
There's a little dash. I
A
don't.
dash.
Yes.
Colon or something. What do you even use colon for?
I don't know. I haven't actually learned how to read and write yet, but I'm sure I will.
You're doing
eventually.
amazing at it.
Well,
In many languages.
I can speak many.
This one even says sic vis pacem parabellum. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know either, but I guess I will know one day.
Someday. Maybe.
No, I have to. It's already been done.
Well, I told you what it says.
This is proof that I
Sic
will
vis
know.
pacem parabellum.
It's literally already written.
Yeah, you wrote it. It looks like it was dated a few days ago.
What?
Yeah.
Let me see that.
No.
Oh, I thought I had to.
All right. So you come with us. You help us kill Seaborn.
No, we're gonna talk to them in Managua.
We're going to talk with sharp weapons and claws and fangs.
No, that's a one-sided conversation. That's not talking.
As a conversation, you win.
Well,
Don't you like to win?
yes, of course.
Good.
I will go and talk to them before you get to them and warm them up for you. And I will try and teleport back
Teleport where, Josh?
All right, go ahead and
to
give
you
a
guys.
Roll. Give a roll for a pocket port.
I'm gonna see this pocket. I'm gonna try and jump into it.
See this pocket here? I've got another book. Let me get it for you.
Oh, I just thought I could go back in time and grab the book before you grabbed it. I rolled a 4
To do what?
to jump in a pocket.
All right. You did excellently well.
Pocket port. I
And
say
you
that
do
as
pocket
I.
port.
Like that.
And what was your destination?
I'm thinking to go to to my former daughter-in-law or my former
So you're
to-be
focused
daughter-in-law.
on the lady. Mm-hmm. All right. So you definitely show up as she is stuffing this fox into a wooden cage.
That's a euphemism.
No.
Okay.
This is her wedding night. She can do whatever
There's
she
way
wants.
too many people here for that, okay?
Well, I don't know. I'm not
Huntsman
here to
culture is
kink
kind of
shame.
strange. I don't know.
That's Zena.
Thought it was Kung Pao. But yeah, sure.
Also,
Yeah, so John the Red does appear in front of all of you now.
John, you're back.
What about it?
Just kidding, I'm just kidding.
Is there something on my back?
Oh no! I thought I got away. No, there's nothing on your back. Just a cape.
Yes, it's my cape.
Oh,
Cape of pockets.
yes. It's strikingly
It's
blue still
magnificent, isn't it?
out here in these beautiful woods.
Oh, the woods! There's huntsmen. They're coming. I almost forgot. You distract me, sir.
Oh. More
Talking
huntsmen?
about my cloak, you get me
It's like
distracted.
he's acting for us. It's not even just for
What
the
do
show.
you mean there's huntsmen coming?
I don't know how to say it any clearer than that.
Coming from
There
where?
are
Where are they coming from?
huntsmen
Alright, now I'm gonna walk up and
coming.
smack. Now I'm gonna walk up and smack. Where
I
are they
shall speak
coming
Managua
from?
to you. Maybe you understand that language.
Where are they coming from?
You should already have some of that information from
Yeah,
me, right?
We have some of that. Are they coming
boy.
from over there?
They, I don't know. I disappeared there. Wherever they live, they're coming from there.
Do you know
Here.
who is leading them?
Some giant white werewolf named Book Thief.
Did you say? Ah, yes.
Beardy Book Thief. He does have a nice beard.
We got more information on the owl just now, dude.
But the beardy Book Thief is coming with his wooden axes. He's got a metal one though. What else? He really doesn't like you guys.
Oh my goodness, cheese on my crackers. Golly.
This is what happened last time, John.
Book thief. His name was Book Thief.
I have not heard of that leader of the werewolves.
Book Thief McBeardo.
I mean, I guess you could roll off of intelligence to see if you recall anybody who might have had Book Thief as a name, or a big white beard, or...
I did roll a 3 out of 5 to remember Beardy McBookThief,
Hold on a second. When he's
who leads
met
the
Chief
werewolves.
and all them, right?
Do what?
He's like met the Chief. He's like from their.
Yeah,
So wouldn't you know that they transform?
that's
into
why
werewolves?
he's letting me roll.
Well, what I'm saying is,
That is why I'm letting him roll.
he would already know who that is because he's from there.
All right. So, in all your time with the Huntsman, you don't recall anybody turning into werewolves.
Right.
You do remember that they had an elite force called the Howling Spear. You thought it was mostly a euphemism. You didn't even
What
know
was
what
it?
euphemism meant.
Oh my god.
But you pretty much thought it was like a way to scare the enemies. Now, however, you do recall that your Chief Allstock Greenleaf, had a large silver-white beard. It was quite
I thought you were
impressive.
gonna say Howling Spear.
He was the only one that knew how to read in the whole village, too.
So he might have taken the book because he can read, but not as a werewolf. Probably.
So you're saying he turned it
to you!
He's probably pretending to read because he was embarrassed,
I had it memorized.
like me.
So you're saying he
I can't
turned into a wolf.
I'm being empathetic. I'm projecting my emotions. Is that what empathy means? I don't even know. What is that, Hunt's person?
You're saying he turned into a wolf?
Yes, he turned into a wolf, and it was disgusting and beautiful.
Even my scar doesn't grant me that ability.
I'm sure he has many.
And it's a
wolf
direct
turning
gift from
scars now.
Fengar.
Hey Tony, I rolled a 1 perception to see if the chief's daughter is in the encampment.
At the encampment you are at right now, no.
The one I am.
The one he's flying
The one I am
over.
above.
The one that you are flying over, you do not see the chief's daughter.
Okay, good.
She's not there.
I'm gonna shoot one of them then.
Just shoot somebody.
Yeah.
With what?
You get for not having your daughter.
Now you die! Alright.
I came to flirt with women and shoot guys.
I rolled a 1 again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you definitely shoot one of them.
And I have mounted strike and archer, and I am proficient with a ranged weapon.
Yeah, so you're dangling.
I have both arms free, so.
Yeah, you definitely shoot one of them. It pierces the flesh. Go ahead and roll damage.
I'm just
that a
picturing
D8?
arrows
Would they-
going
would
like
they see
through
him up
people's
there?
skulls.
If you had both of those on,
Indeed.
you'd be a D8.
Would they see him up there?
Well, once
4?
something starts hitting them, I'm sure.
So is that a 4 plus 3?
+3 for...
Archer and mounted strike.
So is it 7 damage? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So 7 damage. Definitely hit him. Is sticking right out of his back.
His knee. He took an arrow.
His
to the
knee.
Back me.
It's in the back of his knee.
I don't know.
He used to be an adventurer.
Quite painful. He falls to the ground howling. "Oh!" And that lets the rest of them know, oh, one of us is injured. Oh! And they all start like gathering around, seeking the area, sniffing.
I'm way
Looking.
up here. They don't know. I can flip both middle fingers as we fly away.
Double barrel. All right. Now, as he's confronting the huntsman, howling spear huntsman, you're being confused by John the Red. You're stuffing your fox into a wooden cage.
He's in there already. This doesn't take like 20 minutes.
You're continuing to drag Vadir by his horns. You're continuing
Don't
to
pull so hard it hurts. It's attached to my skull.
take it easy as you do it.
It's not that horn.
Now, Ulrich, you're marching up the coastline with a grouping of about 500 warriors of your father's personal guard. And your father, of course, is kind of like being carried in one of those seats, you know, with the sticks underneath. So like 4 people are like walking around holding the sticks to like carry him on that like movable throne thing, whatever people call that.
Litter.
A litter.
Palanquin? Talking about a palanquin?
A litter, a palanquin, whatever. It's open. Like he's not inside a box. He's just like chilling, being carried around people. He's old.
Oh, like C-3PO and the Ewoks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Whatever y'all want to call that, I'll let you make up a word. It's cool.
Or Xerxes.
A sea seat. The sea seat of the Seaborn King.
Spelled Z-I-Z-I-T.
Seat seat. Yeah, that's correct. He actually invented the word as the god of the Zeet seat.
I created something.
Silent Fury and Zeet seat are actually among his achievements. He's very angry, smashes things, and creates the invention of a carryable seat.
Wouldn't our various birds be able to see a giant army marching up the coast? Maybe.
Oh, y'all's birds are in the woods.
Yeah.
He's over here on the.
We were looking in the woods.
Yeah, y'all are going west. He's going east and northeast.
Let's get her to the wall.
Y'all are looking for Chief Allstog and his wolves. He's with Governor Blackbrook go into a ceremonial temple.
Oh, right. I forgot about this.
Okay, good. We're all on the same
I
page.
thought they were coming to us.
No. So, you continue to walk up the coastline. Captain Carrick's there with you. Whoever you'd like to talk to if you'd like to, or whatever you'd like to see if you'd like to. It's up to you. This is the game you're playing. You are ROLL playing it, role playing.
Nope, I see nothing.
Yeah, you're role playing. Get it? Haha.
I see nothing.
Seems like a lot of mist and fog coming off the sea banks. You do know that there's people around you because you can hear them marching, and you do know that Blackbrook's there because you're walking next to him, and you know the chief or the captain's there because you can hear him continuing to drink from his mead horn.
So, Captain, who are these warriors that we're gathering?
Well, lad, you see, throughout all the realms, there's one group of warriors that are more feared than any other. They are large and ferocious, sharp fangs, long talons, tails are even spoken to be had.
That answers nothing.
It answers what they look like somewhat. Glug, 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 glug. Somebody told me about it. I told your father about it. We looked in a book. We read it. And it turns out there's a ceremony that we can perform to achieve the transportation of these warriors here, these promised ones, Deathbringers.
I don't like the sound of that.
Deathbringers,
Are you sure they're going to be on our side?
of course. Anyone you summon, you must bind. If you put the bind upon them, that sigil will carry forth. I will blind them with the very rage within my blood.
Sure. Y'all, you just be sure to stand in front.
I'm always in front. I'm dynamic, I'm charming. The ladies love me. Have you ever seen a woman turn down a handlebar mustache?
Yes.
Well, they didn't see mine.
So you continue up the coastline. It becomes easier and more clear for the mist to clear away. You actually see what seems to be a large stone temple, pillars and whatnot built upon it, and it's a part of a jut out. Like so, this rock formation juts out from the coastline, and it sits out amongst the sea where you can see the waves splashing against it, and it would be called a. If you came from a different world, I guess, like a stargazing temple, it's got like the hole in the roof, just so you can view out.
I want to see if I can read anything here.
All right, go for it.
Aha! A 1.
You can read everything here if you want to. So actually, as you walk around from pillar to pillar, you see that there are etched carvings into each of the pillars. And it shows formations of the moons of Valos. So you can see in one formation there is 3 in a triangle formation. And as you continue to go, you see that there are phases of these moons until they stack right on top of each other. And the smallest, the red one, fits inside the blue, fits inside the yellow, and they line up perfectly. And then at the last pillar, you learn that this creates the lunar soul bridge. And with the lunar soul bridge, it is said that anyone can travel from any of the realms.
Oh boy.
And that date is soon. It's actually coming up. It is nigh.
I look up in the sky, then I look around. I'm like,
Well, crap.
Can't use it yet this season. You might want to hold it for a really bad circumstance. You can tell that the moons are actually lining up. They seem like they're about to phase right into each other. That'll be tonight.
Well, looks like I'm about to fight something, maybe.
Possibly. There are possibilities endless. But that is where you are. Now, the governor and the captain actually take seats, and the men start to come in, and they are forming up within the temple.
Okay.
All right, so you're there with the men. Now, the governor looks at you and he says,
Son, all of us are required to give a blood sacrifice. We slice our hands and we bleed into the grooves upon the floor, and this activates the magic of this place as the moons line up and hit the temple.
I'll let y'all try first.
All right, of course.
So he takes out a dagger and he slices his hand and he bleeds into the grooves. So does the captain and several of the other men, as you see the blood begin to move through the grooves and line the floor, and that's what's going on right now.
Well, I don't trust it, so.
You're the only one left that hasn't.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
They all seem to be alive and well.
Do I really have to do
Do
this?
it, Ulrich.
Are you one of us or not, son? Are you siding with the enemy?
What? Why would I sign with the huntsman?
Then you're with us. You are Seaborn, true-blooded. Put your Seaborn blood within the grooves so that we can summon this great gateway. This is our only hope.
Wouldn't you say that 500 men's enough blood to fill this?
You are the blood of a Dani. Your blood is special and beyond compare. You are the son of the Tempest. Your mother, horrible being, true.
Shut up. He just stabs his hand and puts it on the ground.
It's good to see that you understand logic. I appreciate that about you.
As the moons line up, a great beam of indigo light shoots down towards the temple, filling it with its energy as the blood begins to illuminate with radical power. And it's coursing through this place. And if you want to find out what happens, you have to join us next time on the continuing episodes of Valos Warbound. And until then, don't forget, I'm Tony Stevens. I'm your GM. I host these crazy great voice actors that come back and give you entertainment each time. So don't forget to show them by giving a shout out and clicking like, subscribing, and sharing with your grandmother, because she's told you stories of Vidir to tuck you in at night, and now you need to share those stories back with her. And until next time, this is Tony, and we love you.